LARP! We have the ability to LARP and LARP hard.
Grift harder, grift harder. Grift harder, grift harder. Grift harder, grift harder.
LARP! We have the ability to LARP and LARP hard.
Grift harder, grift harder.
That was a McMullen, I think. I believe that was a McMullen masterpiece. I think that was his stylistic impression, signature.
Like love. Love is worth saving.
I don't know love.
Now encompasses everything. Does it not?
It's all there is.
It's all there is.
You choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart.
See, you've given yourself up. But this is the most powerful thing that can be done. Surrender. See, and love is an act of surrender to another person. Total abandonment. I give myself to you. Take, do anything you like with me. See? So, and that's quite mad. So we come to the strange conclusion that in madness lies sanity.
You left oh, this must be the weekend homework and Grift announce. I see me dividend phrenology stream. Let's take that down there. Welcome. It's as the title says, there's going to be a Grift announced because I have failed my savings throws against Lance Cleaver's insertion of Grift harder into the McMo masterpiece. I failed my saves against it, and so now we've come up with a brand new grift. And thanks to Ups for starting us on our journey toward the new grift. But before I tell you what it is, I'm going to give you the savings throws against mind control. That usually takes I play some more branding and then I do it. But maybe today it's a little special. We'll go right into it once I explain, in case you don't know. See, the thing is, you're telling the story of yourself, right? And if you reach high enough of Homer's little practical level there, you're self-authoring. Go figure, you saps. Go figure. And as such, card for the show is the King of Spades. As such, people are always trying to sell you things to make into part of your life narrative, and that roughly is considered mind control, like advertisements who say, make Adidas part of your life. Look how we do Kanye. And so here, someone, thank you very much. Oh, mostly not working caught my definition of metanoid. Yeah, okay. So how that works is I give you a savings throw against mind control. In order to get it, you have to choose. You have to choose between survival, social, wisdom, or heart. No choice, no soup for you. No soup for you. Oh, Polycarp. Stephen St. of You says the King of Diamonds, the King of Spades, is represented in his system as Polycarp of Smyrna. Whatever that is. Hey, Dr. Lenny Time is picking wisdom. You know what? I'll give you a little branding to think about it. Remember, folks, you pick survival, social, wisdom, or heart. I roll a die. If it's over 10, you take half damage from the mind control, the Grift announce, and the rest that follows. If it's under 10, you take full damage, but at least you got a savings throw here on the Grim Grizz show. Show.
Remember, Embody.
There is no agency. We want
what's best.
Survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Choose. Oh, survival is unknown. It's landed here, squeezed between the other die. However, I'll give you a natural 20 plus 3 to next stream saves. Just for that. Survival is prime 19. Look at that. That's almost as good as you can do. It's best to be the underachiever and not get all the attention, right? Lovers of wisdom, you're going to need your bonuses. That's a 7 for you. All of the chocolates firing. Heart, folks. Just down to the OA. 5 of you. And guess what, boys and girls? The Indigo kids. They get to see the beholder on another nat 20 today. How about that? This die was lost and found at the Symbolic World Conference, starring Jonathan Pageau and Jordan Peterson's Jesus Christ jacket. Speaking of Jordan Peterson, we can announce the new Grift now. No. You have to play significant amounts of branding. This means that the individual's psyche is far from being safely synthesized. On the contrary, it threatens to fragment only too easily under the onslaught of unchecked emotions. While this situation is familiar to us from the studies of anthropologists, it is not so irrelevant to our own advanced civilization as it might seem. We, too, can become dissociated and lose our identity. We can be possessed and altered by moods or become unreasonable and unable to recall important facts about ourselves or others, so that people ask, what the devil has gotten into you? We talk about being able to control ourselves, but self-control is a rare and remarkable virtue. But so the intention is like this will be, I'll cut this part off and leave it as a video. Now, should it come to pass that you're new here and you don't know anything that's going on, I am General Griswold Gaius Grimm of the first LARP Ingression Protocol. LARP, you can figure out for yourself, Ingression Protocol is related to the Ingress game designed by that guy who left the CIA. And, oh, what do you know? See, when I shuffle, I go like this. Sometimes part of it is doing this part here. And who's jumping out? The Queen of Diamonds is jumping out. She wants nothing to do with it. But sometimes it flashes me the Joker while I'm doing that. And it just did. That was nice. Where was I? Oh, yes. This is the first LARP Ingression Protocol. We're in year 4 now. On the other side of the eclipse and in the fall inversion. The fall inversion is no small task, mind you. Humanity has been fallen for quite some time, and we ended up being a human. But here we are nonetheless. I'm also a member of the Sacred Order of Foolish Transparency, which is a secret society based on being foolishly transparent. And the only thing you have to do to be a member is know that the call and response is the call of the call and well, you have to know the whole thing. But here's the call to see who's out there. In the Sacred Order of Foolish Transparency. Hello. I see the assassins have failed. Fun fact, got that from a T-shirt hell T-shirt way back when. Shout out to that guy. And let's see, what else? Oh yes, I'm also a member of the fraternal regiment embodying narcissistic sociopathy. You see, there used to be in the quest for authenticity versus profilicity. There was this part where it said, "Just be yourself." And back in the Google Plus days, I would often tweet, but it wasn't a tweet; it was a whatever you say on Google Plus. They called it a post. They made circles. It made ripples of circles sometimes, but they call it a post. And I would often say, be yourself, even if you're a narcissistic sociopath. You see, frankly, God's plan involves everyone. And so if you're set to be a narcissistic sociopath, well, a bad roll of the dice, but you got to play it out, pal. So just be yourself. And as such, and the narcissistic sociopath, as you can tell, most people who start a YouTube channel, you start looking for the other flags for narcissism. And man, welcome. This is the Grim Grizz Show. And as a narcissistic sociopath, it's like, how do we win? You know, I mean, society doesn't like us very much. More of them than us. How do we win? And it came to pass. That I came to the understanding that they crown the good with brotherhood. Brotherhood? Yes, that's the crown you're going for. And as a member of the fraternal regiment embodying narcissistic sociopathy, the fraternal part is what makes us special. Turns out the ethno-nationalists were already trying to use friends as, like, I don't know, frequently wrong ethno-national socialists. I don't know. Who cares what they were using it for? We're using it for the fraternal regiment embodying narcissistic sociopathy. Hello, friends. Wow, that was nice. Gambit, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Okay, and where were we? Oh, yes. Brotherhood of Evil Mutants was already taken. So, friends, fraternal regiment embodying narcissistic sociopathy. And if you saw today's members only video while it was available, you'll know this is my channel, not his, and he has no business with his stuff here. Thank you. Wow, nice cards today. What do we behold? Oh, homework, weekend homework. That's right. And you know why? Special thanks to the Shadow Cabal. So say we all.
The list? Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want
What room?
I want to cast Magic Missile.
A room where he's casting all these spells from! He hasn't cast anything yet!
I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Why are you casting Magic Missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Ups, like one of our earliest supporters is, or not earliest actually, but today he was. Yes, he's supporting the new goal, the new Grift. The new Grift. Shall we show them? No, not yet, not yet. You saved the good part for the end. Is that so? Let's see. Do we want to get to weekend homework? Well, yes, we do. And most, if actually all of today's strem is a result of an appearance made earlier today on the Friday morning sermon. What? No, the Friday morning live stream by Pastor Paul. It's sort of an event. The way every live stream of yours is an event, Grim. Yes, quite like that. Okay, and as such, here it is, in case you weren't there for some reason, or you're like Rick Walker, had way left by then. Way left. He's there for the first 5 minutes, get the shout out, and go, what? You remember, if you will, Jordan Peterson is one of the 4 horsemen of meaning. From his Apocalypse of Meaning conversation with Jean Cepagio, Jean Verveek, and Bishop Robert Barron.
Yes.
And that was like, I don't know, a failed branding attempt for the upper echelon of the corner, perhaps.
Or maybe just a video title. but a failed branding attempt. Yeah, I'm sure they would have loved that to have taken wing.
Like for people to write it up. Like, oh, look, the new 4 horsemen. But anyway, the important thing is, I think you guys are missing a wonderful opportunity. You're here on top of the 4th wall with Pastor Paul Van de Clay, and you're demonstrating a behind the 4th wall behavior. Card for this appearance is the 9 of Hearts. You see, the thing is, what we get Jordan Peterson taking all of his best ideas and putting them gently in front of an opponent. And you can cut Daniel Dennett out of that entire thing and like think with Jordan Peterson. You can like, okay, well, and there it is. You see, part of what happens with me anyway is I speak things into existence and then try to wrestle and maintain integrity by making them actually happen. And as such, it's going to happen, and it's going to look like, as the background version, and it's going to look like this. The I See Me Comparative Phrenology live stream. No. Unfortunately, as I told you, I have succumbed to Lance Cleaver's Grift harder insertion into the LARP hard song, whatever. And as such, it is now a new grift being launched. In order for you to see this stream, you're gonna have to help unlock it, or wait until it gets unlocked by the players playing on the we are supportive. What's happening? Oh God, play some branding. Just play some. Which one? This one.
Remember.
There is no agency. We want.
Oh, look, there it is. There's the brand new grift we are announcing. It says, unlock the comparative phrenology stream for only $500. That's right. I'm not doing that one until $500. But you see, the debut, as far as I know, of the Jordan Peterson Jesus jacket was at the Symbolic World event, which I was there because of you, because of the blessed Shadow Cabal. Special thanks to the Shadow Cabal. So say we all. So that's right. And as such, not only will you be seeing the Daniel Dennett Jordan Peterson thing, at least select questions thereof, clipped and then played and then answered by me, but also you get to hear my thoughts on the Symbolic World Summit, where I was in the same room as the Jordan Peterson Jesus jacket. And that's going to be the big reveal on the comparative phrenology front. I never asked him a question because I kept staring at his bloody forehead. And you see, well, that whole explanation, that's not for this stream. That's just part of what you get if you do unlock the I See Me comparative phrenology stream. There you go. That's part of that. All my thoughts on the symbolic world, me in the place of Daniel Dennett, and more. Definitely more. Play something.
How this could be used to allow people to connect and get past the status game. So I'm just gonna play with this right now, which is weird. It could be your CEO. It could be your boss. It could be your CEO. It could be your boss. It could be your CEO. It could be your boss. It could be your CEO. It could be your boss. Right? So that would be cool, in my opinion. That would be very cool.
I feel bad for cutting up. Put your signatures at the front, folks. Put your signatures at the front. Hey, Spoonman's here. He was featured in that thing I played.
Please don't take my sunshine away.
All right, Grim. All right. This is the IC Phrenology Grift Announce and Weekend Homework stream. And we've done the Grift Announce. You can contribute at the Ko-fi link at the top over here of the Hive Mind, where people gather into thoughts and to think together. It's by the power of Kevin Bacon. You see what? Why would I talk to my neighbor if when I get on the internet, I'm rolling the dice that I can make a 4-degree jump in the degrees of Kevin Bacon and have my mind control enter them instead of my neighbor? I mean, how could neighbors compete with that super normal stimuli? I mean, it's so much better when you guys make me feel virtually not alone, and hopefully you get that too. Hopefully you get that too. Oddly, who's Oddly, and why does it look like Chad? Nobody knows what you look like, mask face. Oh, look, it's the dream catcher of Optimal Grip. Wow. Okay, where are we at? Oh, weekend homework. So the thing is, these live streams of Passive All are going on for like 3 hours. 3 hours. And we have a place on the Broken Clock Tower Discord for such things to be loomed together in memorative clumps so that someone who is just today, joining the community, they could watch the loom of every Friday, maybe. That's part of the homework. That's part of the homework. Doing that for Paul instead of making the big pass to Paul with the 25,000 K in the church job and the family and all of that. You internet losers. What? How dare you? How dare you? You could have the opportunity to play along and do all that clip work for him and us because it's a community service. Yeah. All right. What else? Oh. We also do Reaper's Harvest on a thing called the Clip Stream. If you don't participate, you don't know. You don't have to get keys to get in there. You have to earn participation points to get in there. But there you can earn the coveted seven indigo emoji, and we're having a new contest in the Clip Stream. Whoever earns the most of that has the potential to become a Nazgul. That's also an announce. It wasn't in the title, but there you go. You could become a Nazgul if you earn enough. If you earn enough 7 indigo emojis in the Clip Stream. And the reason I say that is because the whole Clip Stream is like you guys going out and finding stuff worth watching and bringing it to us, and we all watch together. And we call it the Beholder Project. And I go through on a Reaper's Harvest and choose the ones that have earned enough community points. Like, you watch the clip. If it's good, you say, I want to see that. You put the 7 indigo. If they earn 3 or more, they make it into the Reaper's Harvest show. And there's like 8 billion clips in there, but only 4 or 5 that have enough. So to put together a Reaper's Harvest show, I need also not only the people to go do the clipping and bring it to us, but also the people to watch the clipping and say if it's good or not. I mean, I only get 1 vote. It's very democratic there. I can only emoji a thing 1 time, and it has to have 3. So homework number 2 is watch some stuff in the Clip Stream and say if it's worthwhile or not, so we can do a Reaper's Harvest show. And now more branding. Why? Because I said so.
Now what'll that asshole think of next? Is anybody got a dime?
We all know that there is no agency any living gent can see doing what is right for me. Is lifting up my bro so he can grow some eyes to see that doing what is right for me increases all our agency.
Now. The other way to earn 7 indigo emoji points is on the scavenger bounty board, or I guess in the character clips section. You see, people become characters that people want to see the history of as they participate in this little corner. The lurkers, when a lurker becomes a player, that's very fascinating and entertaining for people. And those sorts of things are best kept in the character clips section of the Discord. And look at that. And to get those, we're putting on the scavenger bounty board the first appearance of Ron Copperman, who I think should be called Saul. I think it comes from the same appearance as T-Grog. They should both have character clips. Is this in the past? You've already done it 6 times? Maybe. All right, end of stream. Thanks, everybody.